Hello, this is Jess, and this is a recap. That'll be day 187, July 5th, 2020. Day after the fireworks. It was wild style around here, and the morning of, in through the day, even part of the night of the 5th, there was people still blasting fireworks, so pretty interesting. Some people went overboard, had some loud cannon and stuff, and people were pretty upset around here about it, maybe a little bit, but all in all, I guess everybody had their fun, popped a lot of fireworks. And into the 5th, like I said, they ran off into that, so there was still a lot of popping going on. The weather was good. We had another small cookout on the grill with burgers and hot dogs, and it was good stuff. We had ice cream and some cake and different stuff. It was like after the holiday celebration, so it was pretty good food. And watched the show that we're watching. Let me get my thoughts together here. We watched, it's Fargo. That's what we're on season 3 of Fargo. Watched an episode, and I believe, it's the 5th, yeah, it was yesterday, so did we watch, I'm having memory lapses, so you gotta be careful. Sometimes they just come and snatch your thoughts away. But no, I take that back. We may have watched it on the 4th and none on the 5th, which would be yesterday. I don't believe we did. So I take that back. There was no Fargo on the 5th. Did the chores. We actually, would say we fertilized the whole farm. Different grades of fertilizer for different ages of the plants, different stuff going on. So did all that. Quite a chore. Nothing hard, but a lot of water. And we're still upgrading to our system to handle this in a maybe more efficient way. Right now it's just a lot of jugs, and we have a cart that we put water in, haul it around, but only go so far. But we're working on getting the pump system and doing different things. So it just takes learning and doing the things it takes to farm. So we're doing that. Other than that, we're still having Corona. We're still rioting. It's become mundane or boring, kind of the same bullshit that always happens when nothing changes. Unfortunately, and I'm not about that. I just gotta have some means to make some progressive changes, hopefully one day. But at this moment, I'm unable to, and admittedly, may not be the most exciting thing. I give time. I think that all that stuff is very important. The discrimination, the race bullshit. It's unfortunate, and it needs to be addressed in a quicker fashion with more truth to what we're doing. We're hopefully as a species, human being, learning to look at everybody as individuals instead of black or white or Mexican or whatever, all the different races. One day I think that could happen, where we can function in a society where prejudice is very uncommon and not accepted. I would hope that that's what people would pray for. If you're into the praying thing and you really wanted to give a positive participation, pray for the removal of prejudice in our hearts. I mean, that's something that's the whole problem, in my opinion, is the prejudice in our hearts. And when you remove that, the race becomes irrelevant because you don't look at it that way. You look at it as a human being in front of you, and there's no prejudgments. And unfortunately, that hasn't washed through our system. You know, it's relatively not that far back in time, and also it was a long period of time where it was ingrained. And so that reversal should take the same amount of years, another 200-300 years to get it, and it still won't erase it. There will still be jackasses out there. There will still be murderers. There will still be rapists. There will still be thieves. But we sure can get on top of it to where we can proclaim as a society that it's not relevant. We don't need to be prejudging, profiling, whatever the fuck they want to call it, other people because of their skin color. That's just my opinion. So if you want to throw all that stuff about praying and it works and stuff like that, pray for the removal of the prejudice in all the humans' hearts, That's where all this stuff comes from. And it's not subtle, it's there. It's unfortunate. And I hope I put forth the correct stance on that as my views, that the prejudice comes from something that I don't understand, so I don't do it like that, at least not in that way. And I've never had no issues, really, with anyone. I've never had to fight over something because somebody was black and I was white, or somebody was white and I was white, and someone was Mexican and I was white. I've never had that. Never had that shit. So maybe that's why it's hard for me to understand why you gotta fucking be better than somebody else because of their skin color. Why you gotta... I don't get it. It's people's lives. They do what they want. I can't change anyone. I can only work on me. And I'm sure I have a lot of shortcomings in people's eyes. Look at me. Look at what's happening, with life. And this is where you're supposed to be and all that shit. I'm happy right where I am, and that's what matters most. And from happiness, I can take away prejudices and throw them out the door because I don't need them. I don't need them at all. And people can be prejudiced towards me. I don't give a shit. None of my business what you think of me. Unless you want to tell me. Then it becomes my business. But if you want to think shitty of me, then that's fine. It's your fucking mind to use how you want to use. And I just believe that how I'm treated is how I respond to people. If you're around me at all in my life, do I speak to you? It's because you were cool with me, and I like that, and so that's the kind of people that I want to hang around with, period. Give a fuck about any of that other bullshit that comes with it. Everybody's living, everybody's got problems, everybody has bullshit. And when you lay all that down and you're like, here's my bullshit, who wants to fucking hang around with people that are cool with me? I'm cool with them. Hey, that's how it works, man. Life is like that. Some people are just fucking assholes. Can't fucking change them. Can't fucking do anything. All you can do is try to be around people that are cool with you. And push that towards other people, so everybody be cool with everybody, Wow, utopian society one day. Why the fuck not, man? Why does everything have to be so fucking negative concerning people? Gosh, this is fucking 2020. Where the fuck is everybody and what the hell's going on? Stop that bullshit. Everyone. Stop it. That would be the best thing to do. Erase it. Get rid of the fucking prejudice in your heart. I don't know. I've carried on long enough. I'm out. This is Jess. Recap of July 5th, day 187.